Happy holidays, guys. Welcome back to Busted Above. My name is Dean, and I take old, discarded, busted, unwanted furniture and try to turn it into something cool, unique, and buffed out. On today's episode, we are going to be taking a curbside TV stand and converting it into a busy board piece of furniture. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I've been trying to get into a shop. Either property has a shop on it, build a shop on, or even maybe that we could build a barn dominium on, which I would really like to do and I think would be a fun project. Well, while I was out with my realtor friend looking at property, she had another piece of property she needed to show one of her other clients. She let me go with her, and I got to meet this awesome, amazing young couple that just had a baby. They're moving out of a bedroom at mom's house into their very first home. So while they were checking out the house, of course, I talked my way into getting to hang out with the baby while they looked at everything. It's so much fun. And after talking to them for a while and getting to know them, I really wanted to do something for them for their first home. I know they're going to need furniture for everything, especially for his room. So I decided to build something a little unique and different to surprise them with. I've had this really cool idea for building a busy board piece of furniture for a while. I think this would be a cool gift for a kid. It's something that could be fun and functional, so I've really been wanting to do it and figured this would be a great opportunity. Now, as you can already tell, I'm using a lot of the pieces for this busy board furniture from a existing busy board box. Now, the little connectors for these metal pieces have teeth on them, so I can't just pull them out without damaging it, so I'm going to have to cut them out. Now that I have them out, I'm going to drill holes and glue and press them back in place. They'd probably be alright just being pressed in like they were previously, but I want to go ahead and glue it to make sure they don't come loose. Now we have a nice snug fit, and I'm just going to tap them into place. I'm going to remove the glass and inside framing here and add a MDF board to fill it in so we can put more busy board stuff on the front. Now I'm just laying everything out, trying to get an idea how I want to place everything on this piece. Now, I purposely bought MDF that was about the same thickness of these original pieces, so when I go to attach these gears and other pieces to the front of this door, it wouldn't be real complicated or run into any issues. I'm going to use the original pieces as templates for my drill holes. Get this board out of the way on this bench. Now we know everything lines up just like it originally did on the Busy Box. And here's where having the same thickness MDF comes in handy. If we would have went with a 1/2 inch thick board, which would have fit in the door better, we would have ran into some complications trying to attach these gears. I'll be adding a few other things to this busy board too, just to kind of fill in space. I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this faucet and take the rubber seals out of it so they'll spin freely. Now I'm adding a big light switch. It's not going to operate anything. That would have been cool, but I didn't want to run power to this piece. I didn't know where they'd be setting it up. But it makes a loud clicking noise when you flip the switch over, so it should be fun for a toddler. Now, as you noticed, I drilled out those center holes, and this is why right here, so that the screws would have room to hold the cover on. Now this rubber cap comes off the end of this pretty easy, and to keep it from being a choking hazard, I'm going to put some industrial glue on it. Again, just using the original boards as a template to line everything up. A nice benefit to using MDF over plywood is we don't have to worry about little fingers getting in here and getting splintered. Now that we got that all figured out, it's time to start sanding everything down and getting it ready for paint. Get all the dust blown off and then give it a good wipe down with mineral spirits. I decided last second to take some of my steampunk gears and add it to this piece. I think for a kid it's going to add some cool factor to it. If you're interested in getting some of these wooden gears, they're not that expensive. They're from Bitterroot Design. He makes these, I think, on a CNC lathe or a CNC machine. I'll put a link to his pages in the description below. We're using a bare chalk paint that I had mixed in this blue color. Since it's a dark color, we don't have to worry about bleed through, so that's why I'm not priming it. This will work fine as a primer. Now I'm just going to go through and add a little bit of metal coloring to the gears. I like to use spray paint to do this because it seems to come out a lot shinier. I think this is a chrome color that I used. It seems to work a lot better than some of the acrylic paints that you can buy at the store. I decided to add a little bit more character to the top, so I'm playing around with just kind of doing a little bit of dry dusting around the gears to see what it looks like. It's not really achieving the look that I want, so I'm going to add a little bit more to it. Again, using this chrome spray paint, I'm just going to lay the gears over the top of it, then dust it with black spray paint again. The end result will be pulling these gears up and you'll be left with a chrome gear painted on. Yeah, that came out much better. Now I'm just going to clear coat over everything with a semi-gloss polyacrylic. I'm laying it on pretty heavy just so it'll be durable since I know kids will be using it. I'm going to go through and wet sand the top, get it nice and smooth, and put a second coat on the top since it'll be a high traffic area. We know little ones are going to be putting toys up here and playing on top of it, so a little bit extra protection won't hurt. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to the front door to add a little bit of character. I'm just going to randomly place gears on here and then I'll come back through later and paint them just like the others. Now that that's all done, it's time to get it all disassembled and ready for paint. Same as before, just gotta scuff it all up and wipe it down with mineral spirits. And everything on this piece got 2 heavy coats of that blue chalk paint. Again, just going through with a semi-gloss polyacrylic.
Alright, did you get furniture over here yet?
No, we don't have anything. We had enough for the deposit. Nothing else.
Aww.
Pretty cool. It's like a busy board, but it's a busy dresser.
Oh, that's incredible.
Oh my god. Oh
Oh yeah, it all moves and everything. Everything turns and...
You know, that's so funny because I was just telling Eric about this the other day. We were going to order like $100 one on Etsy. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Oh, look at that, that's got a robot factory.
This is funny.
Glue this on too, because I can see him sticking it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Getting that rubber, so I can glue that. It ain't coming off.
I can see him go straight for it with his mouth and popping off, so make sure to glue it on.